Hi, welcome to part 2 of my Dollycon videos. Now, one of the things they do at Dollycon is there are themes. And obviously it was Cindy's 60th, so it was very much not a 1960s themed. And there was a couple of competition categories. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, you can customize a doll and enter it into the various categories. Now, both me and my daughter decided we would do it this year, so it was for a bit of fun, thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to show you these dolls properly top down, but I wanted to sort of give you a rough idea of what we're looking at. Now, the first one, this is the one my daughter did. I think she is so beautiful. She's not a Cindy, we know that. But the workmanship even that has gone into this is, I think she's done a stunning doll. So we'll have a proper look. Now this is Elizabeth Taylor's Cleopatra, because this was a movie theme from that era. So 1963, the film was done. And this is the doll that my daughter did. So I think she's gorgeous. Now the other category, one of them was mods in Brighton. So I found this quite hard because when I looked for photos of mods, I was getting mainly guys coming up. So I thought crochet, massive in the 60s, so it has to be crochet. So this is my girl, I can pick her up, and I did do a Cindy, of course, because Cindy is one of my main girls that I collect. So this is all hand crocheted. Again, we'll have a proper look at it. I'm so pleased with this dress because it was literally made up as I was sat there crocheting, and she placed in second, so yay you. So it was really sort of a little bit embarrassing going out to the front, but so pleased that I did actually get a place with her. Now there was another competition. Now this was one that was sent in before the day, and it was to recreate Cindy's Weekender, the first doll. If you don't know which one that one is, just pop in Cindy Weekender. She had a stripy top and jeans and sort of a red hairband, and it was sort of bring it into the future idea. So again, we entered this, we didn't know until the day. And again, I got second place. So I'm over the moon and I love this doll. I'm so pleased with the work I did with her. And here she is. So I sort of kept the stripy shirt and sort of the bag motif and things like that. And this was judged by Pedigree themselves. So I got a lovely little prize, which I will show you as well. So that one did well. Really pleased there. And the last competition that we were involved with, there were other ones, other categories, was the cosplay one. And it wasn't us personally, it was my granddaughter. And I'll pop a photograph in at the end, as well as some pictures of these, of her with the doll. And this, because basically the cosplay there is, you choose your favourite doll. It doesn't have to be Cindy, it's a favourite doll, you dress up as that doll, walk up and down, it's all fun, it's all great, everybody really enjoys it and everyone's so supportive with each other as well. And again, then it's voted who gets a little prize, and she got third place, and this is the doll she did. Or should I say I did? Because well, it was a joint effort really, but yeah, we put the costume together for her, and this is the doll she did. So there will be a little photograph of her with the doll. She had such an exciting day. I know I mentioned it in the previous video, but oh, she was shopping, she was doing this, everyone was spoiling her, then she won a raffle prize, she got a designer friend doll, so she was really over the moon with that, and everybody was just so lovely. So that is basically what we're gonna look. So yes, today we are gonna go top down. I will show you the prize I got some kid creation prizes for one of them, and I got a little voucher and a medal for one of the others, so that was lovely. So here we go, top down. Let's have a look at these dolls. So here are the competition dolls. Now, it was so much fun doing this. I've never competed before at Dollycon, but I thought, yeah, why not? And the first time for my daughter to go, and my granddaughter. And my daughter likes customizing the dolls as well. So we thought, yeah, go on, we'll go for it. The first one was the Pedigree one that was announced before, where I had to make an item and send photographs in for Pedigree to judge for that. So we're going to we'll start at this end. So I'm going to move these girls over, and this is the one my daughter created. Now it is a wig, so I've got to be careful when I pick her up, but just look at that face. So obviously she had to take the original face off and the repaint, etc. You know what it's like. I know a lot of you customize. I don't really do the face painting per se. I don't think I could paint eyes that good. And then obviously this wig was made for the Cleopatra. It's quite heavy because these are all metal beads, and then this was all stitched on. And of course she's got a snake. Of course Cleopatra has to have a snake. And then we have this gorgeous gown that she's got from there. Unfortunately, Charlotte didn't place. I think there was sort of people sort of veered a little bit more towards the Cindy rather than any other dolls, but I think she's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really looking forward to taking some photographs of her for Charlotte, to sort of really showcase her. So I'll pop some photos on the end of her, but I think she did an absolutely amazing job, and I love it, absolutely love it. So if you do like Cleopatra, etc., as I say, it is the Elizabeth Taylor Cleopatra that she was working from, because it had to be sort of a 60s film, so 1963 for our Liz Taylor. But I will sort some photos out for you to have a look at the end as well. So I'm going to pop her to one side, so she's going to go over there. Mrs. Like I say, head's really heavy because the wig's all these metal beads. The second one, as I say, was the 1960s mod look, and this is the one that I went for. She got a second place, so she's got a little sort of daisy necklace there. And she's also got a little daisy detail on the back of the dress. I loved making this dress. I'm actually considering redoing it because I'm doing UK BJD Con in October as a stall. So I'm actually tempted to make these dresses because these would fit Blythe's as well. So I might flare it out slightly if it's going to be a Blythe one. But yes, definitely going to redo it. Now the bag, I found a bag design online because I couldn't make up my mind what to do. And I just had to do it. So this is why we've got this little bag with the metal rings as well. So really pleased with that one. And these are traditional vintage Cindy boots because of the era, of course. I can remember putting these on as a child. You have to use talc to get them on. They are really hard to put on and off. So that was my second place for the mod competition. And then my second place for the 1963 Cindy Reimagined. I had to have a bit of crochet, didn't I? I couldn't resist it. So we have a crochet bag. We have obviously our little crochet hat there. Now the little top, I literally had to hand stitch this. I am so pleased with how tiny these stitches are. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see them. But yes, this was all hand stitched. I actually found it easier to hand stitch it than use the sewing machine. So it sort of evolved as I made it, this top, so there's no pattern or anything like that. I started with one style and ended up with something else. She's got a little silver necklace. I don't know whether you can see. Let me put my finger under it. So you can see she's got an S on her necklace because the original one had a gold chain with like a medallion with an S. But I thought, well, we'll modernise it up a little bit. Little stud earrings. And then we went for some long sort of wide fit trousers, and I did, this was sewing machine, this I didn't hand stitch it, and I just popped some red stitching down the side, and she's just got a pair of pumps on like the original one did. So I was so pleased where I did this. It was totally made up as I went, but I think I'm pleased, I'm proud of her. She came out quite well. And then obviously the final doll isn't one we've made or anything, but it's the doll that my granddaughter cosplayed as. And she looks so good on the videos that they did and the photos. I'm not going to put the video up. I will put a couple of photos up of her with the doll because she did look amazing, and we did really well. We managed to get a fabric that was almost identical to this sort of pink glittery fabric that this one had. This is a Kid Creations doll. This is a newer Cindy. I mean, we've got a selection here. These are both vintage girls. Obviously, this isn't a Cindy, and this is the new Kid Creations dolls. So we had quite a selection here. I mean, she is first gen Kid Creations as well because they have had two ranges now. There are a few of them still about, the Kid Creation dolls, but if you are wanting them, I recommend you get them now because there isn't going to be any more made. There's a good chance there's going to be, well, fingers crossed, there's going to be an anniversary Kid Creations because obviously it's 60th birthday, you know, we need celebrating, so fingers crossed that happens. But apart from that, the Kid Creation dolls are really no longer because they don't have the license to continue. So we're all on tenterhooks waiting to see what's going to happen with Cindy, but I think we might have to wait a little while. Now, I forgot to bring into the room the prize that I got. Now, for this one, the one that was judged by Pedigree, I got some great Kid Creation things. I got the Cindy horse set. I will put photos on at the end, which is absolutely lovely. I got a couple of outfits as well. So that was great for this one. And for this one, I got a medal, which I will show you when I do my loot bag, because that's over there. And I also got a voucher to spend at one of the stores. So I managed to get some Blythe bits, sort of accessories and things, which was really nice. So I'm going to take some really nice photos, I hope, of these girls. So you can have a look at a sort of a little montage of pictures at the end of the video here. So please stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed seeing that. Please pop comments. Did you go to Dollycon? Did you see these? Did you see the others? Oh, there were so many nice things. There was other categories for competitions as well. If you look at my first video, you'll see some of the pictures for that. It was a wonderful, very exhausting, but a wonderful day. That's it from me for this bit. Have a look at these photos. If you enjoy my videos, you know what to do. Please like, subscribe and share. And I will see you all very soon with part 3 of our Dollycon adventures. So I will see you very soon. Bye bye for now.